Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator with the Dancer DLC. At this moment we are making some esoteric art, we are translating a text, we're doing some cult business with Sylvia. Oh yeah, because we tried to talk to Sylvia about this passionate memory, but that didn't do anything. We're napping to recover from fatigue, and we are buying some books from Moorlands, it would seem. Okay, so let's just get going. Oh, we get a season of suspicion upon us again. Oh, and a season of others coming up. Oh, hey, that's good, because I want to keep this passionate memory here and see if I can talk to Sylvia about that in the passionist outgoings. The colors of night, yes, and we wanted to paint this with this martensite paste to get it to, well, now it is at edge 12, so we're just hoping to make another unique painting like we make the moth here earlier. What did we find from Moorlands? Apollo and Macias. The libretto of a lost opera concerning the contest between Apollo and Macias and its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by their initials RKNJL. Right, and since we have quite a lot of money, let's just go back to Moorlands. Here we got some vitality, and from here we got our health back. Is there anything for us to dream? We should probably dream more about the white door, but you know, it's the same thing that happened with the Way of the Wood, that once I've been doing this for long enough, I just don't... This doing the same thing over and over again gets kinda boring. I mean, sure, in a way, playing games is just doing the same thing over and over again. Like, all I do in this game is just put cards in these things and wait. But it's less, you know, it feels less repetitive than this one. Oh my, 19! Why is it 19? I feel like it's gonna give us like a whole bunch of mystique and notoriety. Okay, so we translated this, the Welsh Horn inscriptions. But, you know, this says that if you speak Greek, you can use this to learn Phrygian. So, no wait, I can learn basic Phrygian, right? I was just trying to figure out that there's something different with this book, but no, of course, just I'm gonna read it and it gives us this Phrygian text. So, yeah, what? Okay, it gave us. Okay, let's see. There's a couple of contentments here. We got some glimmering, we got some glimmering, and we got some glimmering. So 3 glimmerings. No, I don't think this restlessness came from there. These notorieties did come from there, as did this fascination. And the exhausted are passion, of course, because it used all of them. But it didn't give us a new painting. Ah, I really would have wanted a new painting. Hey, Victor, you need to come up here so we can put you into our cult. Yeah, I'm kinda disappointed in that painting. So, but at least it tells us that 12 isn't enough to make a unique painting. So I wonder how much it needs to be to make a unique painting. Oh, dread. Hey, we got quite a lot of dread here and some contentment, so we could sleep them all away. Oh yeah, we're getting the season of love coming up. Deceit and confusion. Yeah, we got some more notoriety and 3 funds. Nice, and more from Moorlands we got The Locksmith's Dream, Portions and Proportions, the 2nd volume of Teresa Galmir's examination of parallels in the mystic dreams of artisans. The front piece has been slashed with a razor. Okay, we most definitely read at least the first part of this series. Right, but we still have loads of money and nothing to explore, so let's just go to Moorlands and buy more books. We're gonna buy books until Moorlands is empty of books. Like, it's gonna be empty at some point. Also, we need to talk to Victor about our cult so that he'll join us. And Sylvia's gonna go in here. And a liaison, when we were. My lover and I share desire, even though we won't yet quite understand it. So can I put the memory in here? No. I could put dread in here, but that just ends it. So let's just put some passion in there then. As we do always. I really like there's must be some way to make this romance go further. Like, maybe I just need to take Sylvia out again somewhere at some point. Okay, and through the the wide door. There's a third type truth there, but okay, actually let's take it. Right, and then we can use at some point try to combine these two third type truths into a Forgotten Chronicle, I think it was called. So what's coming up next? Season of Ambitions. So shall we get rid of a fascination with dread or dread with content? You know, let's get rid of the fascination. No? I thought we could do this. Oh, it needs to be done this way, right. And after that we're gonna sleep on the passionate memory just to get whatever we get from that. And for Morelands we found the War of the Roads, 1450 to 1580, censored edition. Willis Ford describes the War of the Roads, an event in a history other than our own, in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out, and an ominous slip stapled to the cover explains that Willis Ford has been excised. Right, back there, just more books, more books. Okay, Victor is a sly fellow but loyal, and oh Victor, you're Edge man, that's nice. So let's upgrade Victor. Oh, we should upgrade these guys into skin twisters, because we can do that now. So what did we get from here? We get another passionate memory. I could recall it one more time. Let's put that up here as well. Learn basic Phrygian. Yay, now we can speak Phrygian. That's nice. So, actually, since we can speak Phrygian, we're gonna translate this Phrygian text that we had for a long time. And read that next. And for Morelands we found Traveling at Night, Volume 2. The Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Lillapoli, sometimes called the Only Riddle Occultist. Yeah, well this is the second volume, and we most definitely read the first volume of this one. Let's just keep buying books. Oh yeah, we got a fleeting reminiscence because we dreamed a dread and fascination away. So let's dream on this passionate memory. And what's coming up next actually? Oh, a season of fascinations. It's good that we don't have them. Hey, why do we have two? Oh, Morelands is closing. I'm moving on, Miss Moreland informs you. My stock is largely exhausted and the Suppression Bureau are taking an interest. So it's goodbye. This last book is nonsense, but I've tucked some interesting papers in the back as thank you for your customs. So we got an Igavine right and something deep mystery something. A dreadful souffle of half-digested rumor about the secret worlds and the irrelevance of contemporary morality, including a catalogue of unlikely and probably invented debaucheries. If you bought this from a shop, it probably means there's nothing else of interest left in the stock. Yeah, so Morelands is... I think there's nothing we can do with it anymore, so let's just put it there. And, well, we can do probably something with this Igavine right at some point. Oh, let's actually read it. Every door in the mantis requires its sacrifice before it will open. The Igavine rites prescribe the manner of the sacrifice. Okay. Okay, let's dance at the Ecdysis Club. Oh, we can't because our passion is here, so back to work then. What should we explore next, though? You know what, let's explore the Ecdysis Club just with funds. Like, I don't think we've actually done this in this playthrough at all. The entrance is lost beneath soft drapes of crimson, cinnabar and incarnadine. Above the door, the club motto, Ingerum imus nocteot consumimur igni. It has been rendered as, in tonight's circle we fly until the fire enjoys us. Now let's just see what happens there. Tonight the performance passed among the audience, juggling knives or bottles of red glass, bending to bestow whispers or other gifts. And suddenly I just realized, why did I do this? Because now the Ecdysis Club is gonna have a countdown and I can't do it, you know, even after my... this comes. Well, just gonna wait for the... it just means waiting some more. Sorry about that, that was an accidental S-click. So, Victor has sharpened his cunning to a concentrated point. Now, Victor, you were an edge man, were you not? So you come down here with the disciples. And then we're going to upgrade upgrade Porter and Isabeth. So Wildwood Club here, Isabeth here. No, not Barber's Wand. Moldywop's Admonition here. And the Moth here. And we shall make her into a Skin Twister. Let's hope it works like it says that. It might not work, but I think it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. Okay, so we got some restlessness and contentment and vitality from the dream. Okay, now our change came back, but can't go dancing right now. Okay, what did we get? We gained contentment and vitality. A dancer pressed a red glass cup to my mouth. Its lip was sharp, my mouth is bleeding, but the wine within was a strong wine. So the Dice Club is gonna be closed for the next 28 seconds. So wait, that's actually perfect, because this is gonna go last for about that time. And yeah, let's just sleep this dread away. Let's just use this contentment for something. Let's sleep the dread away. And I don't really know what to explore, so I'm just gonna send a disciple out exploring, see if they can find us something interesting. Like, they usually can't, but doesn't matter. So now the Concorsum Diaries is translated. So let us read it. There are map legends, there are maps of legends, and there are legends of maps. Aspects of the manses subsist in all of these in much the same way that you can find water in a swamp and in a cup and in the sky. So what do you got us? A hulking fellow. Now that's only a 3, that's not gonna be enough to kill Spencer, so we're not gonna take that guy into our team. Okay, they did our dancing job, so now we can go to the Dice Club. Where is our change? It is here. And we need heart, that's what we were told earlier. So, ability or scar. We have the scar here. Thunder, almost. We need health, because health is heart. Then we need influence, and is any of these heart? You have 2 heart. Contentment, if we put you there, it's still thunder, almost. Vitality is only 1 heart. So we need to get more heart in here, but we don't have any more scars. I wonder if we could get a scar. Or if there's anything else we could put in here that would have some more heart in it. Like, we could have a heart influence from somewhere. Hey, I think there were heart influences. Okay, so let's keep all of these. We're not gonna do any of those things. Instead, we're just gonna keep dancing, and then we're going to sleeping on the white door, because I think we found there was like level 6 influence for the heart that we found from there. Okay, so Isabeth never lies now. She doesn't need to. Okay, Isabeth, you are at level 10 compared to Sylvia, who's at level 12. I don't get why is Sylvia at level 12. I know we gave her 1 item to make her higher, but I don't know why she is otherwise like 1 higher. Okay, Porter, we're gonna make you into a Skin Twister as well. Using the same things. Oh man, we got a lot of dread here. Are we? Oh, it's just a season of suspicion that's coming ahead. Right, we got a fleeting reminiscence from here, so let's sleep on the white door with health. And oh, we read the Concorsum Diaries. Westergren describes a series of expeditions in the manses. He focuses on the details of the experience, the colors, the vistas, the textures, rather than the practicalities. He does warn that the manses changes each year, although he assures the reader that the doors have been the same. Doors may close, but they never disappear. At least not while there have been mortals in the manses. We're like mice. So we got a Phanean invocation. The door in the eye navigates. He is not merciful, but first and always he illuminates. Use this in a ride with a Noctool and a thrilling air or other resource of equal parts. Summon a hint from behind the mirrors. Okay. what was it? Knock tool. Do we have a knock tool? Byzantine thing. Oh, it's not a tool. But it is a knock thing. Maybe we should see. And what was thrilling air? What's a thrilling air? What aspect is a thrilling air? I do not remember. Okay, but let's just, well, we have some of these books that don't even require translation, so let's just read these. There is an extensive discussion of the similarities between Illipoli's own dreams and those of the Emperor Elagabalus, who Illipoli regards as a dupe or avatar of the sun in rags. The white is west of the world, Illipoli remarks, and winter does not wait forever. I'm expecting us to get some winter lore from what that just said. Disciple just was exploring, so let's go back to exploring. We got some fleeting reminiscences from here. And what's coming up next? Ooh, a Season of Despair. That's not good. We have, yeah, we have 3 dread here basically. How are we gonna get rid of them? We're oh, this is not good. Well, we can always sleep on money to get contentment. That seems to have worked. But like, it says that it has possible negative effects, but I haven't seen them yet. Just keep exploring the streets, Disciple. Yeah, and just keep exploring them some more. And Porter, like a spider, is found in the most unexpected places. Okay, and I don't think we can upgrade any of the guys who are not like of our cult aspect. Like we are, yeah, a few gifted disciples, and I think it always means only the guys who are of the aspect of our cult. So we are of the moth, and these are the only guys who are of the moth. So I don't believe it's possible to upgrade anyone else into a skin twister. Well, that means that we need to go and get some more guys in our cult, because there's 3 named guys for every single aspect, and we don't, for instance, we don't have anyone over the Grail aspect yet. I wonder if you can actually even read this book. Let's see. Oh my, this guy's taking our notoriety in here. So that is not good. Then again, we have 3 skin twisters here, so really shouldn't be a problem to get rid of the evidence. Okay, Fertile Truth. Shall I take the Fertile Truth, or shall I hope for something for a heart aspect? I think I'm gonna hope for a heart aspect. I don't remember where I've gotten it. Well, I'm fine with this Forgotten Chronicle as well. Right, so we can explore that next. And yeah, we're just going to sleep this fatigued health. Elagabalus found his way the white door at last, thankfully. Speech can't pass the white door, and honestly, Elagabalus never had anything very interesting to say. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I never learned enough of the white. I suppose I'm thankful though for that too, but here's what I do know. A sexton's secret. Not really that important, we already had one of those. And this one was... no, this is untranslated. Oh, needs translating. So let's read Apollo and Macias. In the original myth, Macias lost a mystical contest and was flayed by Apollo, who later regretted it. In this version, Macias' skin has a further history. Okay, we're getting despair now. That's bad. And we have these 2 despairs here. You found us a hireling there. This moth person, we don't really need that. So, okay. Next up, we're gonna sleep on this passionate memory. Hope we can get some. Yeah, hope we can get some contentment from that. Oh man, this might be bad. This might be really bad. Like this might be the end if we don't get contentment. But okay, money and sleeping equals contentment, like always, I think. But and this, I'm pretty sure this pleasant memory, passionate memory, is gonna give us some contentment as well. Yeah, oh, but it's also against a restlessness. That's bad, because that's gonna turn into a dread as well. Okay, well we need to sleep on some money then. Oh, whoa, let's have some opium dreams. And you found us nothing, so we're gonna go explore this Forgotten Chronicle. And we read Apollo and Macias. The skin of Macias gives oracles and is later smuggled to Phrygia, where the priestesses of the Cybele use it for a drumhead. At the opera's climax, the pounding of the drum drives would-be violators of the priestess to suicidal madness. The opera ends with a wistful hymn from the youngest priestess on the beauty of mountain pines. A thunderous secret, which... oh, we actually hadn't had that even before. Weird. There are common sentiments in every thunderclap, let us acknowledge them. Alright, can we study this one? No, we can't. Okay, so it's probably useless, so let's just put it out of our sight here. And you know what, let's just go from the top down. This is in Fusan, yes, we speak Fusan. Oh, and because this must give us something good, because it is in this, like a difficult language. It's like a higher level book, basically. And yeah, we're just gonna keep dancing until we find that, well, a higher level... Maybe we should dance at the Ecdysis Club, because we got this wound from dancing at the Ecdysis Club. Maybe we could just dance there and get another wound. Oh, even more restlessness! This is starting to look really bad. Okay, contentment, yes. Good. You hang around here. No, actually, no, we can use this contentment to sleep off this dress away. You know what, we're gonna wait until this restlessness turns into a dread, and then we're gonna sleep that away. And you probably made some evidence, yeah you did. So we're gonna have someone get rid of that evidence. Where did that evidence go? Here it is. Okay, that turned into dread, so we're gonna sleep that away with this contentment. We still have 3 dread here, basically, and we found a hanger-on. That's fine. Hanger on, you hang around here, and then we're gonna use Porta to get rid of this tentative evidence, because I don't wanna use Sylvia anymore, because I'm afraid that if she'll get a scar, she might die. Well, she only has 1 scar of each type, or 3 possible types. I don't know how many types of scars there are. These are the only 3 I've seen, though. And we found the Van der Schaaf collection, a cramped little museum in a provincial town, long closed to the public since an outbreak of peculiar rapture in the room where they keep the pressed flowers. Only the very curious would ever pay attention to the place and its close-warded storeroom of ill-omened treasures. Okay, so let us go there then. Put the monies in, and then I'm gonna check what what was this Van der Schaaf collection is in my notes. Heart of Winter, Forge or Knock. So we don't have Heart, so we're gonna have to say the Winter people and the Lantern people. What has it said? Knock, no, Forge. So Winter and Forge, yeah. So Violet and Valsiane, you go there first. And then we're gonna send Eau Claire and Lightlove after you. So we translated the Ivory Book. Let's read it then. Members of the Ordo took an oath, the Ivory Chain, not to have commerce with the Hours. Followed literally, this would be almost impossible for an adept, so the manual contains numerous clarifications, exceptions, and processes of indulgence. Okay. Right, we got an affliction here, so we need to sleep that away soon. Oh. Oh man! Oh, this is annoying. No! No! Wait! What? It just went away because it had 1 contentment in there. I thought it would have just grabbed these dreads there again. Well, this is simpler than I assumed. Right, you guys, let's send Eau Claire there. And then next we're gonna send Light Loud. Right, we call upon the Forge of Days, and once light goes there, we will almost certainly crush this water door. Shatter, not crush. Okay, fleeting reminiscence, so let's leave this affliction away with this vitality we have here. We have quite a lot of fleeting reminiscences here again. Oh, we got a restlessness here, so we can put that in here instead of the passion. Which is nice, and now we could paint something with 4 passion. That would be kind of funny. But no, we'll just skip dancing instead. And Porter managed to get rid of the evidence, nice! So let's take this hanger on into our cult. Now let's use the moth, not the window. And we read the Ivory Bouquet. We're getting 2 things from here, nice. Kurunai describes the Order's burial rites, which include spells to ensure, in theory, that the souls of dead long are not given to the Hours. The Hour called the Ivory Dove, who memorializes and commemorates, is to be invoked in secret in these rites. For with that Hour we have made an understanding. So we got a sunset rite. The assistant must cry tears of genuine emotion, which are asperged in the place where the influence lies. If all is done well, the sun in rags will consume the influence, acknowledge an ending, and lend its assistance. This sounds like it has an influence slot. That is good. Invocation of the Ivory Dove. There is a power that commemorates and grieves, from whom nothing is taken, but who cannot be deceived. You might expect to be able to crush him in your hand into bird bone fragments. Use this in a rite with Martinside Pace and an assistant dedicated to knock or other resources of equal power to summon a maid in the mirror. Right. Winter Lore go here, Sunset Rite go here. We're gonna check what you are after we're done our dancing job here, and next we're gonna translate De Horis. It is in Latin, yes, so Latin here, De Horis here. Begin the translation. What happened here? Doors have 2 purposes, to open and to remain closed. Today this door remains true to its 2nd purpose. What? You didn't manage to... Seriously, you have 10 forge and you didn't manage to open that door. That's interesting. And now we got a pawn here, so the pawn needs to be upgraded to be of any kind of use. And of course we're gonna do that with the painting of the moth, as we always do. Right, so let's look at Sunset Rite. Yeah, it takes an invocation, it takes an assistant, and it takes an aspect. So we could put like a fleeting reminiscence here. What if we put some knock here? And no, that's not gonna do anything. But basically what this means now is that if we gain those higher level influences from somewhere, we can actually use them for something with this rite. And with that knowledge, I think we're gonna end this episode here. I'm Uncle Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator with the Dancer DLC. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time.